My name is Olushola from Privilege Services Limited, and I am excited to be speaking to you today. So, you will agree with me that the issue of drug abuse in the society has given so much concerns, especially in the past months and a couple of years. And it continues to give people so much bother. And I understand that as parents, as employers, even as older siblings, you sometimes suspect that people who are supposed to be answerable to you use drugs. Unfortunately, parents are usually the last to know about their boys' drug use. You ask me why? Well, let's just say they are very good at hiding things, and parents are not good at finding them out. So, sometimes parents find it very uncomfortable to have their boy go to the hospital to go test for drug use. And then it becomes a big concern because they do not want to be labeled as parents of drug users. So how about I tell you that from the comfort of your home, you can actually check if that person you suspect abuses any drug at all. So, like I said, I'm speaking to you from Privilege Services, and we have our drug test kits that we call the hospital and home urine drug test kit. This test kit helps you test for different drugs of abuse in just 5 minutes. Yeah, in 5 minutes you can confirm if someone abuses any drugs at all. This is what the cartridge looks like. When you open it, you see this. Now, this cartridge tests for 8 different drugs: Tramadol, nicotine, Benzodiazepine, Amphetamine, Morphine, marijuana, cocaine, and Opiates. The kit only requires urine for you to conduct the test. So all you have to do is to get a cup, put in some urine, you open this kit this way, and then you dip the cartridge in for 10 to 15 seconds. After 10 to 15 seconds, you would naturally just see the urine move up the strips for all of the different drugs. Then you cover the kit and you put on a flat surface for 5 minutes. At the end of the 5 minutes, you pick it up and you open, and you are able to interpret the test that you have done. Now, the good thing about this kit is that it has what we call the adulteration test. The adulteration test helps you confirm that the substance you are testing is actually urine. So what is our adulteration test? Now, this test is a creatinine sensitive test. Creatinine, by the way, is a byproduct of urine. Every urine sample must have creatinine at every point. So this test helps you check for the presence and the level of creatinine in the sample that you are testing. Because sometimes people who use drugs don't ever want to get caught. And so they devise every means to not get caught. So this sometimes will include getting some water and putting some yellow tablets like Eco or folic acid, just something to make you have that yellow substance that you consider urine. And unfortunately, when this is done, your results would naturally come out negative because you are not testing the actual sample. So you check the results for your adulteration test, and if you are satisfied with this, compared against the color chart that we call our adulteration interpretation card, then you go ahead to interpret the results for all of the drugs. All of these drugs are represented in acronyms, and on the pack you are able to understand what each acronym means, which means that it is very easy for you to use and you have no cause to worry at all. Once this is done, you are able to get your results, and the kit explains to you what to expect when the test is positive or negative for any drug. Now, for the cup kit, which is the second hospital and home drug test kit, this is what a pack looks like. When you open it, this is what you see. Now, unlike this one that requires that you get an external cup for testing, this only requires that you put the urine directly inside. Once you put your urine in there, you cover it, leave it on a flat surface for 5 minutes, and you interpret just the same way you do for this other one. It also has the adulteration test, so you are able to confirm that you are testing an actual urine sample, and then you are able to interpret all of the drugs. Again, this kit tests for 11 different drugs, while this tests for 8 different drugs. At the end of the day, they both test for all of these drugs in just 5 minutes, and they are very affordable. I like to think that you have some questions. If you do, just send your questions to any of our social media handles showing on your screen right now, or call any of the phone numbers that you see on your screen, and we'll be here to answer them. Bye.